Lord, I hope that this is going to work and go through. Capricorn Aquarius, if you're there, let me know in the chat, because for some reason we were having some technical difficulties and I had to repost basically this live. Okay, I think we're good. Hi, Aurora. All right, I see you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here and for all your love and support. This will be a timeless love tarot reading for Capricorn Aquarius cusp energies, as well as Capricorn Aquarius placements, or anyone who feels connected to the Capricorn and Aquarian energy. All right. For those of you that might be new, my name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in to Cusp of Roses, where we do timeless general tarot readings for all 12 cusp zodiac signs every new and full moon and every zodiac season. So if you're interested in that content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can tune into my next live reading. I'm going to go ahead and get your incense lit here, Capricorn Aquarius. We are working with the sacral chakra. It's what I was feel called to light for you all during my meditation before your reading, okay? So hopefully that'll set the nice tone and the nice energy for this particular love message, all right? And before we get into the cards, let's go ahead and get grounded and offer up any gratitude that we feel is necessary or feels right for our energy in this moment, okay? I'm going to sound my singing bowl 1 time or 3 times, depending. 1 to 3 times, I guess I should say. I kind of go intuitively what feels right, okay? But as that sound travels, please feel free to do again whatever gratitude and grounding practice and method feels right for you. I will be doing a silent prayer for you all. You are more than welcome to pray along with me, and then we'll get into the cards. All right, here we go. All right. Hi, Cece. Thanks for being here, love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Capricorn Aquarius. In love and romance, what's important for you to know? Important for Capricorn Aquarius prior to the cards. What do we need to know here, Divine? All right. So I heard the word heart. Heart is ready. Heart is open is what I just heard, okay? So some of you might feel like you're ready for your next love cycle, your next love relationship. It maybe has taken a while for you to feel ready, but there's something in the energy. It could be the fact that Venus is in Cancer and or Leo, depending on the astrology that you follow. Okay. So whether you're feeling really brave-hearted when it comes to love, really bold, or you're really feeling like love or a loving romantic relationship is something that you would like to experience in order to cultivate a better sense of nurturing, right? Or receive nurturing. And it's just kind of like you're ready to receive. I feel that. Ready to receive love. Choices and decisions. Yeah, it's time to decide what is the best solution. You can no longer prolong this anymore. The longer you wait, the more delays this may cause somewhere down the road. So some of you might be feeling some sort of pressure around timing, right? Maybe at one point in your life, you felt like, you know what, I'll just take a break from love. I'll focus in on my coin. I'll get my material world together. I'll find the different forms of stability. And then love will come around, you know, when it comes around. But now all of a sudden, I think it is with this Venus shifting. It's almost like I need love now. Like, I want love now. I don't want to wait until I have all these other ducks in a row. Like, I want to experience it now. So something could have shifted very, very strongly or quickly in your energy here, Capricorn Aquarius, where I feel like at one point you were a little distant from love, and now it's like wanting to be really, really close with people, or wanting to experience a certain level of closeness in your love relationships. Well, divergent dreams, yeah, the pursuit and peace of mind, right? So I do feel like the group I'm tapped in here too, right? Divergent dreams is kind of like opposing career opposite, sorry, aspirations. Just feeling like you were more set and more grounded and more focused and more ready for career advancement than you were romantic advancement, or, you know, relationships just in general. I don't have time. I'm so busy with my career, and not really wanting to make time. Okay. But now here's the shift. Now there's this pursuit energy. And it's like, to pursue love means to act with intention and purpose, appreciate the generous acts of those that we desire and that desire us. And peace of mind, we deal with enough stress in this world daily. However, this connection is a haven. You will be happy to know you both can finally relax, love, and dream. So that's what I feel like. It's kind of like somebody, and if this isn't your energy, Capricorn Aquarius, this could be the person that you will be connecting with. This is something that maybe they're coming out of on their own journey to love, where they were very hyper career focused, and it was just kind of like love is secondary, love, you know, not really focused on it, not really wanting to invest in it, not really even maybe seeing the value of having a partner or romance in their life. But yet I do feel like since Venus has shifted, there's been this collective rearrangement and realignment to focus in on relationships and focus in on what really makes our heart roar. And I guess I do say that in a punny way because Venus is in Leo, but like there just is that like overwhelming desire. Maybe that's why I was called to the sacral chakra incense for you. Because what I think is now missing is this sense of something to come home to, or someone to come home to. Some of you maybe are starting to feel a little lonely, or this person is starting to feel lonely. Meaning whatever they pursued as far as their dreams and their career isn't really filling their cup the way that they thought it would. And so now there's been a perspective shift here. Okay. All right. What else? What else do I need to know prior to this love reading here for Capricorn Aquarius? I definitely feel like, ooh, yeah, you've got an apology and fantasy. Yeah, I think that some of you, okay, some of you maybe even had people or still have people that are interested in you romantically. They do want to get to know you better. They want to kind of experience a relationship with you, or they just have strong interest in you, Capricorn Aquarius. And I feel like this apology energy is almost like maybe either coming from you or coming from whoever was hyper focused on their career and kind of putting love or putting their relationships on the back burner. There's almost like this apologetic energy coming from that. Like, I'm sorry I didn't prioritize, or, you know, that if you felt like I pushed you away because I was focused, I'm sorry I made you second to my career. Like, there's some sort of realization and something that's been eye-opening for somebody here, where they were either chasing the fantasy of career being their lover, right? Or maybe kind of stuck in that I'm married to my work type of thing. And it's just like, yeah, but you can't cuddle up with your work. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it could be you, Capricorn Aquarius. Again, take it how it resonates. You could be dealing with somebody who also has strong Capricorn, because I am seeing 10th house energy in my mind's eye. So yeah, it just could be a thing that you guys are evolving out of. So there's this apology energy of like, yeah, I guess I was kind of in the clouds about the reality of pursuing my dreams, right? And like, I just think somebody was undervaluing human connection and really trying to pull whatever love, whatever admiration, whatever validation that they could have been cultivating in a romantic relationship from their career. And I don't think it's filled their cup the way that they wanted it to. So that's, I think, a part of the fantasy, right? That the career was all that they really needed, and that would suffice and everything would be okay. And that's like they've maybe reached their goals or reached a particular pinnacle in career, and they don't feel satisfied. So take that grain of salt. Yeah, hopefully not. There's drama here. Any drama will always add fuel to the fire. There may be misunderstandings, arguments, lies, manipulation, or ego causing this tension. Yeah. So this person misunderstood their own desire when it comes to their passions and what they really wanted to pursue in life, or just what they valued. I just think they had some sort of warped idea around what was important. Or again, this person could have just maybe felt like love and romance was not important whatsoever. And now there's been a change of heart, a change in tune. I just heard that. I literally just heard that so loud. Somebody swore they would be cold forever. Like, I'll never love again type of thing. Or just love isn't for me. And now they're realizing like love is absolutely for them and that they want it. So, okay, all right, a little bit of a warming up in the heart chakra, okay? Or someone's just getting more in tune with their desires. Yeah, let's get into this. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Clear and direct messages here for Capricorn-Aquarius energies when it comes to love and romance. What do they need to know or be most aware of in the now moment when it comes to love and romance, Divine? Unexpected news, okay? Vulnerability and ego versus the self, yeah. So some of you, this could definitely be somebody that you've been connected to. Yeah, words of affirmation. This could definitely be somebody that you are connected to, or again, maybe you've just known for a while. And I think this unexpected news is that this person does now want to pursue a relationship where maybe they were very, very convinced that that was not necessary or not needed in their life. So now there's just going to be this like overwhelming wave of vulnerability coming from this person. And so that could be, again, very unexpected. I think whoever might be coming towards you, because I do kind of feel this is external from you, Capricorn Aquarius, but if this is you, take it, okay? But whoever is now in this change of heart type of realignment with their desires, kind of getting clarity around really what is important in life, I think the vulnerability and this person wanting now some sort of relationship and connectivity is going to take someone by surprise. Because what they really were battling was their own ego, right? The ego versus the self. And I think they kind of fell for that trap of listening to their ego. This could definitely be somebody that you've maybe had some form of drama with, Capricorn Aquarius, where it's like, I really just don't think they knew what they wanted. And that divergent dreams is like, I think they had a fantasy of what would really work for them, but they really weren't in tune with who they truly were, if that makes sense. It's like they were either following someone else's formula here, or like desiring to be like somebody else when it comes to love and relationships or their career, right? Like they were idolizing something. Like so-and-so lives like this, and that's what's best for me, and that's what works for me because of maybe how it looked. But maybe now it's like, I absolutely do not want any of this. Like I feel it like that. Like, oh, this is just for sure not for me. Like this isn't me. Okay, so somebody could be having a slight like identity shift here. I really do feel like ego was a really big driver in this situation. And I think maybe Capricorn Aquarius, you either picked up on that and you were just like, all right, like, I'm gonna let you do you. I'm not gonna compete with your ego, right? Like, if that's how you feel, divergent dreams. I want love and relationships, or I want this type of thing. And if you're going in another direction, then I'll just let you go in that direction. But I think that could be what this vulnerability is. It's like this person now wants to let you know that they were really being driven by their ego. And their ego made them say, do, and behave in particular ways that was not authentic to them or authentic to maybe how they felt. And I think that's the unexpected news. Like, that's the unexpected thing here. Somebody actually truly having a genuine change of heart, or a true shift in perspective when it comes to love and romance, and no longer falling for that trap that the ego can set. And someone's now like getting in tune with their true self. Like, again, I'll put it in this way. Like, let's say somebody felt like they had to be a boss type thing, right? Because that's what's popular, that's what's trendy. Everybody wants to be a boss. Not everybody's meant to be a boss. Like, if we're just going to keep it frank, right? That's not everybody's path. So someone could have been trying to force a path that really truly wasn't them, or they chose a path that they weren't necessarily meant for or built for. So they were maybe battling with their own ego, dealing with a lot of strife, because again, it wasn't necessarily something that naturally aligned with them, but it's something they felt they had to do based off whatever their ego was telling them. Or it was something that they pursued to boost their ego, right? Who they thought they wanted to be. A lot of clarity, a lot of realizations here in this energy for you, Capricorn Aquarius. A lot. So I do feel like now there will be this expression of how someone truly feels, especially with the words of affirmation being the overall energy. It says, never be afraid to express your true feelings with the one you love. Seize the opportunity to let someone know that they are missed or loved. This may be your or your person's love language. So this could be definitely somebody who's like, who you maybe felt like didn't have enough time for you, Capricorn Aquarius, because again, they were prioritizing their career. And again, we can make time for what we want to make time for. Regardless of how busy we truly are or what's on our plate. And so I think some of you felt undervalued by this person and just kind of realized that, again, they were being very egotistical, just driven by ego. They had a huge ego. And that, unfortunately, again, I think kept them from being vulnerable with you, kept them from truly expressing how they felt, because they were so focused on actualizing this path that fed and they felt would increase their own sense of value and self-worth. Like, again, I feel like I have to keep giving examples, but hopefully this is resonating. But it's like, let's say someone felt like the only way they could get respect is if they become a lawyer, right? Or the only way their family would respect them if they're their doctor or something, some sort of high earning career. But that's not truly what they want and not truly what they wanted to do. But they did it anyway to gain the validation, right, from those around them. But it was filled with strife. They were struggling. It didn't make them happy. It still doesn't make them happy, but it's like now coming to the realization, wow, I really did this for everybody else but me. This isn't what I really wanted. And maybe even getting that praise. Oh, you made it. Oh, you graduated. Oh, you did that. You know what I mean? Oh, now you're this. It's like it didn't give them the boost or the reward that they thought it would. So somebody's definitely realizing that they were pursuing something for outside validation that really, in the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't truly matter. Yeah, somebody's having like a big, I just almost want to say whoopsie. Yikes. Yeah, like someone's having a big like uh-oh moment. Okay. Interesting. Wait, let me make sure my deck's not upside down. All right, we're rocking. Thank you so much here, Divine. Tell me more about what's going on here with Capricorn Aquarius in love. Oh. All right, hold on. Why do I feel like, did this stop? Okay, no, we're still going. Okay. Tell me more about unexpected news, vulnerability, ego versus self, and words of affirmation for Capricorn Aquarius. What is this unexpected news, vulnerability, ego versus self, and words of affirmation for Capricorn Aquarius? What's the unexpected news here, Divine? Oh, indeed. It could be coming from an Emperor, an Aries, or a Taurus energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but that's how that energy resonates. Oh, wow. Okay, so Taurus. There we go. The Emperor and the Hierophant. Unexpected news from a masculine energy here, regardless of gender. Definitely a Taurus, though, regardless of that. Oh, wait. Oh, thank God for my long arms here. Okay. Listen, y'all. A 9 of Cups with the Page of Swords. I now know where my happiness lies. I now know and have a new awareness, a new truth about what actually makes me happy. News, Page of Swords. Definitely some communication coming in from a Taurus energy. Whether that is their sun, their moon, their rising, their Venus, their Mars. Take how it resonates. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups. I've been thinking is what I just heard. Like, I've been really thinking about this. Capricorn Aquarius, I think you make somebody happy here. Like, I think that's what this words of affirmation are about to start flowing in from this Emperor Hierophant energy. Yeah, it could be an Aquarius. Two of Pentacles, the Star, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, okay. And the Tower. So there we go. Here's the awakening. Here's the awareness. Here's the crown chakra opening up. Right? Whatever this Tower represents, that person's ego. This Emperor or Hierophant's ego. Okay, and what they're stepping into is this better understanding, Page of Swords, about how to find balance between their work and their life. I also feel like with this Star energy and this alignment, they really do feel like, here, Capricorn Aquarius, it's your energy, that you're the one they want to pour this cup into, that you're the one they want to offer this love to, this Knight of Cups energy, this vulnerability. Because I think here, Capricorn Aquarius, this person, this Emperor Hierophant energy has realized that you've been vulnerable with them the entire time. And I don't think I think there was a lack of appreciation for that, a lack of understanding of why you were kind of pretty much naked with them. But they get it now. It's like they understand it now, the Tower. Wow. Love that, love that, love that. Okay, let's further clarify. Tell me more about this Emperor and the Hierophant and this unexpected news. Clarify the Emperor, the Hierophant, and this unexpected news for Capricorn Aquarius. Yeah, they didn't value it. They were distracted. 4 of Cups. Tell me about the energy between unexpected news and vulnerability. Page of Wands and the King of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely not normal. for this person. The King of Swords is Aquarian energy for me as a reader. I believe it's Taurus, Gemini. Hold on. Y'all know me. I've been studying. Because I would really like to get to a point where I could, like, read someone's chart just through the tarot and its placements. I think that would be fun. Or, like, figure out the chart based on that. But let me... Yeah, Taurus, Gemini. Yep. So more Taurus. So this Taurus has been thinking a lot about how to share this news. I kind of feel like whoever this is for you, Capricorn, Aquarius, they've been putting this off, is how they want me to say it, with the Four of Cups. Knowing that cup is there, but they've just been kind of like ignoring it. And again, that could have hurt for sure. But I think this person wants to come in and let you know the why. Again, ego versus self. This is why they were doing all of that. Clarify the energy between unexpected news and vulnerability. Come on now. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person definitely wants to offer you something. Capricorn, Aquarius. Yeah, they want to offer you something for sure. And this is solid. Investment. This is somebody making the decision, this Emperor Hierophant making the decision to invest in the cup that the divine has been offering them. And again, I think this is going to come unexpectedly. I don't think you, even with hearing this now, Capricorn, Aquarius, you're still going to be taken off guard. I can feel that for sure. Like this whole reading might even fade in your memory and then it like happens. Like that's kind of the Tower, I feel. Tell me more about this vulnerability. So this emotional openness is essential in all healthy relationships as it paves the way for deeper understanding. So this Emperor Hierophant energy wants you to have a deeper understanding around why they were in the Four of Cups. Not the Ace of Cups. Capricorn, Aquarius. Capricorn, Aquarius. Tell me more about this vulnerability. Yeah. There's your energy. Low-key, has this Emperor Hierophant been somewhat kind of obsessed with you? Yeah, I feel so. Yeah, definitely. They really want you to have a deeper understanding, maybe even if it was an obsession, of the things that they've been battling, what they've been going through, Capricorn, Aquarius, in order to get to this point. I'm telling you, this person for sure has Taurus in their chart somewhere, somehow. Could be a lot of Taurus here. Because even the Devil is the opposite of that Lover's energy, which is Venus, Venetian. Yeah, so they've been on the dark side of love for a very long time. Why did I even say it so strongly like that? But I think that's just what they're coming to the realization of. The Knight of Cups again. Yeah, they've been in a space where this energy... I'll say this. They're absolutely not vulnerable with everybody. And I think, again, that whole star card energy that came out and kind of understanding that you were very vulnerable with them or very open with them. And they either didn't recognize it, didn't understand it, or didn't appreciate it to some degree. But the Six of Pentacles, yeah, it's like they want to give you, reciprocate now. They want to invest in this Ace of Cups energy. So I think this person is either realizing that they have kept this connection in darkness, but that's all about to change. The Death card. By them being in the Four of Cups, it kept the connection between you two in the dark. But now they're realizing that, yeah, they have the power to come out of that into this newness with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you are the way. They understand that they're the way to this change and this shift. But they're also understanding something very new about you, Capricorn Aquarius. You could, some of you guys maybe even knew, like I had some sort of sixth sense about what this person was going through or dealing with or battling. I really do feel like this person tried to ignore this. Like they tried to kind of like put it in the back of their mind, put it on the back burner. Like, no, not now. I'm going to pretend like the divine is not handing me a cup. I don't see it. I'm going to just focus on these 3 cups. Like, I really do think they tried to disconnect. But clearly that Tower came in pretty strong. And now all that they were holding back is just going to come like pouring out. Tell me more about vulnerability and ego versus the self. What's the energy that connects those two? Okay. Listen. This Emperor Hierophant is realizing that they have been the one that has been keeping this connection and keeping themselves in the dark. On the dark side of love. Here comes the light. That it was their ego the whole time. Death card can also be an ego transformation. Death to the person that they thought they had to be, needed to be, or built themselves up to be in order to get a certain thing. And realizing that, again, it's a mask. They're taking a mask off. Okay, so tell me more about this ego versus the self. Yeah, Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo. They could be like a Leo rising. Yeah, I mean, that's another one too. The Strength card is for sure ego versus the self. Ego versus your higher self. That's literally what this is. Don't fall for the trap of always listening to your ego. Hence why the High Priestess, or some people like to say it's the Empress, is typically depicted as closing or clamping on the lion's mouth. Like, ego, shut up. We're not listening to you right now because you're going to get us in trouble. You're not helping. Trust the guidance of your true self, represented here with the infinity above the crown, because our egos can easily influence our thinking with fear. The lion only truly roars when they feel threatened. Fear, devil energy. Somebody was afraid. And that could be a part of that vulnerability too. It's like, I convinced myself that I was better off not getting into love, not dealing with it. But they were just fearful of being hurt. Fearful of not being, oh wow, I just heard fearful of not being enough. So the only way that they could feel enough is through career and what they do for work. That's what I mean. They were seeking some sort of validation through their career. And I feel like this person is very well decorated in whatever they do, or they've reached a lot of goals, or they've done a lot of good, right? They've definitely ascended with the Emperor and the Hierophant. Like, they absolutely have a solid skill set, or are really just good at whatever it is that they do, whatever their industry is. But it doesn't fill that void. It's not filling that cup that they thought it would. So again, Wheel of Fortune, here comes the change and the shift. So tell me more about strength with ego versus the self. The Sun, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I just heard I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. their eyes have been opened to something. It's something, the light. I mean, the light has shone in whatever dark area this was for this person. I just really do feel like this is a big flip. Here's all this Venus and Leo energy. Is getting them to face themselves. It's getting them to conquer their own ego, go through that death process, and no longer be controlled by their ego, because I do feel like that's been the case for a while. Anything that threatened their ego, here they go, going off or doing the most, or you know what I mean, trying to overdo it, overwork themselves to prove something, to gain some sort of respect, or to whatever. Now it's like, absolutely no, I can give myself the respect that I need. I don't need that validation anymore. Because knowledge of self, I feel like this person is starting to really learn who they are and be comfortable with that. Tell me more about strength in the sun. So definitely strong Leo energy here. And Leo would be the 7th house partner to your Aquarius energy. Yeah, you got the Page of Cups. New possibilities and the Queen of Wands. Okay, they told me to put the Queen of Wands back. But this is maybe how this person sees you. So again, this person does find you very attractive, Capricorn Aquarius. Okay, star card, Queen of Wands. And again, with that star card energy that I came up, which is I feel like was you showing up there, Capricorn Aquarius. I think you've been a light or been a shining example of how to get comfortable with yourself. Again, the woman in the star card is naked out in nature. You got to be real comfortable with yourself and your body to just be naked out in public like that. You know what I mean? You gotta be comfortable in your skin. And I feel like that's something that this person kind of battled with a little bit. But they're overcoming it, which I love to see. I really do think that this is going to shock you. Especially if you know this person, and I think you have had some sort of interaction with them, whatever extent you would know. But it's like how they're coming in this newness with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, this Page of Cups, the Strength, and the Sun, and the Emperor, and the Hierophant, and the Lovers. Like, these are all a lot of major arcanas that are very powerful energies. I just think even if you know who this is, Capricorn Aquarius, your perspective of them does not include, or it's like they're coming in like a whole new energy, frequency, signature. It's just what you knew of them is no more. That Death card popped out. Some of them maybe are like a Leo moon. Words of affirmation. Things that they've wanted to say to you. This person is learning how to express themselves, learning how to open up their heart. Walking away from what here? Oh, there it is. There's the identity that this, so that's Taurus energy again. There's the identity shift. So this person showed up as the King of Pentacles in your life, Capricorn Aquarius. That's how you knew them. Their new frequency, their new energy is the Emperor and the Hierophant. That's a big jump. Now, maybe this King of Pentacles was the last king that they had to master, but let's just say this was the only king they knew. That means they've mastered all 3 other kings and then integrated with Spirit, the Hierophant. Yeah, this person's been putting in a lot of work. They've done a lot of detaching the 8 of Cups. They've done a lot of detoxing, a lot of letting go of whatever that emotion was or whatever that internal energy that was keeping them driven by their ego. They're walking away from that lifestyle of feeling like the only way that they can get respect is by being the King of Pentacles. when little do they know they are, or they're now becoming aware that they're so much more than just a King of Pentacles. They're the Emperor and the Hierophant. And that they will find, and yeah, they will absolutely find so much more joy and fulfillment in playing the bigger role of the Emperor and the Hierophant. It's like they're realizing that they've been keeping themselves small, even if they are a big fish. Like, I really do feel like Capricorn Aquarius, this person is well accomplished, but they've been keeping themselves small, playing themselves small, to avoid stepping into the role of the Emperor and the Hierophant, although that is what they are destined to be. But you're a part of that destiny in some way, shape, or form here, Capricorn Aquarius. Now, this could be you. Take it how it resonates, but I really do feel like clearly Taurus energy came out very, very strongly. You also have Cancer here with the Four of Cups. Leo with the Strength and the Sun. Yeah, I really do feel like this person could be like a Leo rising. Doesn't have to be King of Wands. So look, Queen of Wands came out and now the King of Wands. Capricorn Aquarius, you are this person's match. You are this person's lover. You are. You just are. I don't know how else to tell you that. I don't know how else to confirm that for you, but I just keep hearing it and I sense it. You're their lover. You're the counterpart here. And I think some of you maybe even will approach this reading with kind of like what's going on with this person, or like where are they at, or is this even truly my person? Yes, yes it is. Yes. Okay, tell me more about ego versus self and words of affirmations. You have to find the balance. They have to find that balance. Because let's just say ego, we never really want to kill our ego, right? That's why I don't necessarily like the term ego death, although death is just a transformation process. Truly what happens is the ego gets healed. The ego and the mask that you create to protect yourself, to show up in a particular way, to get things done, to move forward, comes from a wounded space, comes from a fearful space or a space of insecurity, right? Because that's who you think you have to be now to adhere or connect or have or do whatever. And then once you get tired of that, or again, that disconnect starts creeping in because it's not who you truly are, you have to heal whatever part of you created that mask. That's what I think this person's doing or has been doing. I just heard Phantom of the Opera. I don't know if maybe some of you guys have liked that. Is that like a movie? It's a play? It's an opera, duh. But maybe some of you enjoy that, or that's going to resonate for somebody out there. Maybe you've always viewed this person as the phantom person, I guess, the person with the mask. King of Swords, back out again. So tell me more about words of affirmation here with the bottom of the deck for Capricorn Aquarius. What do they need to know about these words of affirmation? What energy, what tone are these affirmations in for Capricorn Aquarius? Yeah, the page. I almost said the Page of Cups. It's right here. I was looking at it. The Knight of Cups. Yep. Affirmations of love. Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we know. I gotta remember to clarify. Okay, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Two of Pentacles. I was like, this spread looks a little bare. What is missing? Here we go. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles that this Emperor Hierophant wants to bring forward. The Moon and the Six of Cups. Come on now, Capricorn Aquarius. They know. This clearly is the season, Venus being in Leo, people are starting to know. Like they're knowing and reconnecting with the soul, with the inner child, and they're figuring it out, right? Sometimes that baby on the sun card is like your inner child living its best life. Now I know. I'm aware. The moon, the Six of Cups. Again, I think this person had an inkling, had some level of awareness that there was some sort of soul contract or soul bond between you two. But again, in their egoic state, they pushed it away, ignored it. Can't ignore it anymore with the moon and the Six of Cups. Let's clarify one card here for the Ace of Pentacles. What's coming with this Ace of Pentacles? What does this Ace of Pentacles look like? The King of Wands, yeah. So whoever's in the masculine energy, that's who's offering that Ace of Pentacles out. Tell me more about the Lover's energy here for Capricorn, Aquarius, and this person. Justice, it's only fair. It's only right. Come on now. It's the truth. Yeah, the truth is you are this person's lover. And the Two of Cups. So, y'all, the way that the tarot has been just aligning, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because exactly, how do I balance love and life and work and life? How do I make sure that I have that equilibrium, right? That I'm not all work, that I actually create time to love, to connect, to play. Now, Capricorn, Aquarius, if this is like a higher level soul connection, right? With the Lovers and Justice being here, you could have been mirroring this person's energy. Having a high level awareness that, yeah, this is a soulmate for you or some form of soul connection, but they're in this kind of work above all else energy, and that was kind of forcing you to do the same. Even though I do think you wanted this love and you desired this, you wanted to connect with this person in this way. But look at that. The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Yeah, how do I balance my career and love? Finding that out. Making sure that they're making time for play, not that it's not just all work. And I don't think this person is confused on how to do that anymore. Ace of Wands. I know that's right, Capricorn, Aquarius, Ace of Wands. So these words of affirmation and this vulnerability and all this emotion and just clarity and conversation and communication might lead to some real play, okay? I'm going to let your mind do what it needs to do with that. So maybe even prep for that here, Capricorn, Aquarius. You know, stay ready so you don't have to get ready type of energy. Because when this person comes in, yeah, it's going to make you feel all the feels. It's going to ignite a lot within you, because I do really feel very strongly that you guys have a soul connection that isn't just, oh, you're my soulmate for a season. Like, this could definitely be something long-term for you. Long-standing, especially with Justice. In the court of love, the verdict is that you and this person are going to figure out how to make this work. Period. And I do think it's going to be unexpected, because I think this person has been cold towards you, or a little distant towards you, or just not in the Six of Pentacles for sure. And so now all of a sudden them wanting to do that, it's going to be kind of like jarring a little bit, because I think you've gotten used to being detached from them. Star card. But the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups looks really good with the Two of Cups. Now you got three aces, Ace of Wands. There's going to just be a lot of new energy, new frequency, new vibes from this person that I don't think you're expecting at all. And I think the vulnerability will be refreshing. This is the version of the person that you've always wanted, or that you saw, or that I almost said fell in love with, or you will fall in love with that version of them. This, because this is the true them. This is the them that mirrors you. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not going to be hard to love this person because you love yourself, Capricorn Aquarius. And if you guys are in this mirroring lovers energy, then, oh, sorry for rocking the camera like that, but the love isn't going to be hard. This isn't going to be a difficult love or a struggle love at all. With all the aces here and the balance, 2 scales with the 6 of Pentacles and the Justice, more balance here with the 2 of Pentacles. Like, I just think that this is going to work out a lot better than I think you realize. So again, stay ready so you don't have to get ready, Capricorn Aquarius, when it comes to this person. We are going to look into the extended. We're definitely going to look behind this Ace of Wands to see what more of these words of affirmation and what they're going to look like and the tone of them will be. We'll also pull from the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle to get a little bit more clarity about the energy dynamics between you and this person. Okay, and what's going to keep you both in this balance. And then we're going to pull some love notes from an oracle deck that I created because clearly this person has a lot to say. There's a lot of vulnerability, a lot of conversation coming in from them. So we're just going to see where their head is at, what's on their heart, what they want you to know, Capricorn Aquarius. Okay, so if you're interested in that content, you can join me on Patreon. That link is in the description box below, and I will be live over there on Patreon. Literally, we're going to start the live over there after we close this one out. So once that live is complete, I will post the link to that exact extended reading in that exact post on Patreon, so that if you ever watch this again and you feel like you want to join to kind of get a little deeper into it whenever you're ready, that's available to you all. All right. Thank you guys again so very much for being here, for all of your love and support of my channel, for allowing me to read for you tonight. I'm very grateful to connect with so many of you all, and I do hope that this reading served you well. All right. Thank you again, Aurora. Thank you, Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for being here, love. And thank you, Cece, for being in the chat as well. Thank you to everybody else who tuned in here live. Let me know what resonated from this portion of the reading in the comments down below. I love to connect with you guys there and talk to y'all. All right. So thank you again, and I will catch you in our next one. Namaste.